We come to module 4, and this one is nurturing the spirit. This one is for women of all different denominations who just simply want to create a closer connection with Christ. And as I go through a joy coaching year, I go through each of the modules. And this year, 2025, I have begun with Ancient Legacy, and that is walking arm in arm with Christ in 2025. And so I take it a little bit different with each time I teach it because I've learned more, I've studied more, and I bring more to the table each time that I take it. So often these women that enroll and re-enroll and re-enroll again are getting new information each time I teach a course. So this is Ancient Legacy Level 1. And as I mentioned before, there are 5 CDs of all the women in the scriptures and the Christ-centered songs that go along with this whole big Ancient Legacy module. There are other books, there are other hands-on materials that you can print off, that you can even call me and say, hey, I really would like you to print this up for me. I want it in color with glossy pages with the plastic overlay cover. But right now, just to simplify everything the way the world is going, I've just created all of these files and they're on the website. So when you order any of the modules, you get all of the manuals in your PDFs. So here is Ancient Legacy, and this one starts out with perfumed oil. That is one of the CDs. It starts out with all the songs on with perfumed oil. Again, it uses the 9 touch points, and it uses the oils of the Bible. And this little listing gives you descriptions and scripture references for the oils of the Bible, like frankincense, myrrh, cedarwood, spikenard, sandalwood, cypress, all the oils of the Bible. Now, I don't have Rose of Sharon oil, and I don't know where you can get it. I know it mentions it in the Bible, but for that one I use rose. And I also suggest jasmine for the Garden of Gethsemane, which the Catholics believed that was the place where Christ went through his Gethsemane, was in the Garden of Gethsemane. And so, all of these fun bits of information that I've collected over the years, all of that is shared with you. And there are more manuals that go along with level 3. So this is level 2, and this introduces the blends and a description for each one of the CDs: the Morning Light, the Essential Christ, A Joyful Heart, which is 12 extraordinary women in the New Testament with perfumed oil, women in the New Testament, but I wrote those when I was 28, and they're all recorded. The Crowning Jewel, the women in the Old Testament. So all of this is put together into a beautiful format with information that you're going to love, and taking the class with other women via live webinar. Again, we have the daily divine appointment, and in this one, we really talk about how getting connected with Christ every morning just connects you to yourself. It connects heaven and earth. It gets you all connected. You've written down your little nurturing goals, and you've already made this a practice because you've gone through Healer's Touch, Divine Essence, Lullaby Connection, and now you're really nurturing your spirit and your relationship with the Lord in a whole new way by connecting creatively with these women who walked and talked with him in his day. You can write down little spiritual thoughts, little spiritual experiences in here, bullet points, and then write about those in a broader, bigger way in your journals. Again, this is just another calendar. This is for level 2, just another cover, because you're going to want to continue the practice of creating your daily divine appointments, which is the underlying theme that we roll with all year long as we go about joy coaching ourselves, joy coaching our families, joy coaching our communities, and then joy coaching the world. With all the modules, I haven't shown you all of these, but we've got a 30, 60, and 90-minute gift certificate so that you can incorporate this. When you move into level 3, you're now providing a service for other women. You can send out postcard reminders if you'd like to of their appointments or the classes that you're teaching in level 3 when you are then able to teach level 1 and level 2. So all of this is so exciting. I'm taking all of the information, all of the songs, all of the musical meditations. I'm creating podcasts called The Stories She Sings. Everything is being incorporated so that even in between your weekly Zooms with me, you can go and choose a visualization off of a podcast to go back and listen to, whether it's in visualizing yourself as a woman on the Sermon on the Mount, or envisioning yourself as a woman at the well. I have the next one coming up is going to be episode 112, and that's envisioning yourself a walk with Mary Magdalene. 3 songs, 3 narratives, and all the beautiful things that are now coming together to make your journey just a hand-in-hand experience with other kindred spirits who are trying to overcome the world and seek a greater connection with Christ. And we're from all different denominations, but we all have a love of the gospel. And the major theme of this is Galatians 5, and the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, brotherly kindness, temperance, long-suffering, gentleness. That is the gospel of Jesus Christ to me, and that is what we are promoting through Joy Coaching America.